Sam back once again, and it's now time to do the S voice demonstration, and we'll see whether or not you can pick up my silly accent, see if you can understand me. So you've probably seen my Galaxy 2 video where I did it on there, and I use the exact same software called Lingo, so it's nothing special. Samsung have not created this, they've just purchased it from somebody else. Anyway, let's see how it actually performs. I'm going to ask it some routine questions, obviously try and create a task, and I'll do a memo, and we'll see if we can open an application. So we'll see if we can open an application first of all. So there's two ways that you can go straight into it like that, or you can double tap the home button. So if you double tap the home button, how tall is Big Ben? So we'll see if you can actually understand that. There we go, how tall is Big Ben?
315 feet.
And there we go, it even tells us how tall it actually is. So there we go, because that's the first part. It's kind of passed with flying colours. Next one we're going to do is try and open an application. Now I'm going to try and do a few different ones, obviously different kind of names, and see if it actually just picks up the popular ones or not. So let's have a quick check. Open YouTube.
Opening YouTube.
For some reason it wants to call it YouTube. So there we go, it's open YouTube for us. Again, pretty nice and easy. Yeah. So far, again, it's passing it with flying colours. So let's see what other applications I've got on here. Obviously I've got TweetDeck, I've got the Play Store, Instagram. We'll try Instagram. Open Instagram.
Which app do you want to open?
Instagram.
Opening web browser.
Yeah, don't really know why it's done that. So it failed on the open Instagram. We'll give it another try. We'll try one more application. So we go into here, see what else we've got. Any on there we should pick. Tell you what we'll do is we will open, trying something that's not going to be too hard for it to try and understand. Get glue. It's not a hard one. Open Get Glue.
Which app do you want to open?
Get Glue.
No matching applications found. Please try again.
So obviously it's failed in that part now. So from what I can understand, it only wants to open applications that are actually you come on the phone. It doesn't want to learn ones that you actually install yourself, which we'll try and do that. We'll try and show you that now. Is as an example, an application that comes standard on the phone. Jump into here. So obviously the internet, which we know about. Dropbox. See if it knows Dropbox. Open Dropbox. There we go, it knows Dropbox. And again, that's because it's one that comes on the phone. If it's something that doesn't come on the phone, it don't like it. And that kind of defeats the object of using it. Anyway, that's that part out of the way. Next part we're going to do is we'll try and create a memo. We'll see if you can understand it. Here we go. Create memo.
What would you like to write?
Just testing the Galaxy S3 S voice. Let's see if it can work with my accent. So here we go. This is going to be a big test for it. If it passes this, then I'll be pretty impressed. I think it'll get quite a bit of it, but let's see if it can actually get it picture perfect.
New memo. Just testing the Galaxy S3 S voice. Let's see if it can work with my accent. Say save memo, cancel or speak it again.
Cancel. Cancel. So as you saw, it didn't get it perfect. It got quite a lot of it. It got more than I was expecting, to be fair. In previous tests, it kind of failed.
Cancelled.
So there we go. That's that one there. Next one we'll try and do is, shall we try and create an appointment? Create appointment.
What time is best?
12:24 AM.
Okay, should I add this appointment to your calendar?
No, cancel.
Okay, No problem.
So as you can see there, it passed that one. And the final one we're going to do is we're going to see if we can update my social network. So if you're on Twitter at this time in the morning, we'll soon see whether it actually works. So here we go. I believe it should say Twitter update. Twitter update.
What would you like to say?
Hey everyone, just testing S voice on the Galaxy S3. Expect the video.
Say update. Cancel or speak something new.
Cancel. So as you saw that, it didn't really give me a chance to finish what I was trying to do. One thing that annoys me is that the way it talks to you, it's too robotic. You know, it's not. It just sounds fake and crap, and I don't like that. They need to update that and give it more of a human kind of feel, because otherwise it is just, to me, it's kind of ripping off Siri. Dare I say it, to Android fans, but it is. It's trying to use it, but it's just a poor implementation of it so far. Anyway, let's have another. We'll try that again. We'll try to do the Twitter. I'll try and talk faster for it though. Twitter update.
What would you like to say?
Hey everyone, just testing S voice on the Galaxy S3. Expect a video on YouTube within the next 12 hours. Right, so there we go.
Say update. Cancel or speak something new.
Update. So as you can see, it actually got that.
Status updated.
Hey everyone, just testing the S voice in the Galaxy S3. Expected video, and there we go. That I'm actually impressed with. It actually got the whole of that. So if you're on Twitter at about 4:30 in the morning right now, Greenwich Mean Time, you've probably just got that. Anyway, people, that's pretty much it for S voice. If you've got any requests for S voice, you want me to try and ask it, then you can go ahead. But just to show you that it's not it's not really smart like Siri would be. And again, it's got to be compared to Siri because that's what it's trying to be. When you ask it some silly questions in Siri, it gives you funny answers, such as like, what's the best phone in the world? Is it Android or Apple? And it'll go, I don't know. So I'll give you a quick indication of that. What is the best phone in the world? And you'll see now.
I'm sorry, I don't have the answer. Would you like to search the web?
See, it's just, it's not really intuitive like Siri would be. It's just basic, and for a feature that they try to push as like a big selling point, it's really not. I'm not bothered because I wouldn't use Siri. I never used Siri when I had my iPhone. I don't use the Vlingo. I've never used Vlingo on the Galaxy S2, and I'm never going to use this. So this will be getting taken off my phone personally. What about you guys? Are you interested in stuff like S voice, Siri, etc.? Like an S voice, all it is Vlingo. If you're watching this and you want to get something similar to this, go to the Android market and download Vlingo. You get the exact same kind of functions you do right here. Anyway, people, we're going to get off. I want to know what your thoughts are on this one though. So leave me comments down below. I want to know what you think of S voice, and would you use it? Is it something you're looking to use on a regular basis? And yeah, we'll have a good discussion down in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a future video. Cheers, everyone.